Hi friends, Julie here. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet this market bag. This is a fast working project. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to be subscribed, give this video a thumbs up and share this with your friends. And I also want you to comment down below what color combo are you going to use to make this market bag. Now let's get the material list going and start the tutorial. To make this market bag or tote bag, I'm going to use DK weight acrylic yarn. In addition to the yarn, you are going to need a 4mm crochet hook, yarn needle to weave in loose ends, a pair of scissors, and optional a stitch marker. To get started, you want to chain 41. Starting into the second chain from the hook, we are going to make 1/2 double crochet and put the stitch marker into the first stitch. And then 1/2 double crochet into the next 38 chains. You should have one chain left. Into your last chain, you are going to make 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now, since this bag is worked from the bottom up and we are working in the round, this is the first round. Now we are going to start working on the other side of the chain. So this one here is the next stitch you want to work in, and you want to make on this side 38 half double crochets in total. So you have, this is the first one, and this one right here, it's the second, this is the third. So continue like this until you have 38 half double crochets on this side. Into the last stitch, make 2 half double crochets. Now you are going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet you made to close your first round. Chain 1 to step up. This doesn't count as a stitch. Into the first stitch, make 1 half double crochet increase. So this is going to be the second round, and put stitch marker back into the first half double crochet. Now you are going to make 1 half double crochet into the next 38 stitches. Once you've done that, into the next 3 stitches you are going to make a half double crochet increase. So you are going to have 3 increases. 1, 2, and 3. Now you are going to make 1 half double crochet into the next 38 stitches. Now you have 2 stitches left. In there you are going to make 1 half double crochet increase into each. So you are going to end your second round with 2 half double crochet increases. Now slip stitch to the first stitch to close round 2. For round 3 you want to chain 1 to step up. Make 1 half double crochet into the first stitch, and 1 half double crochet increase into the next stitch. Now work 1 half double crochet into the next 38 stitches. Once you've made your 38 half double crochet, it's time to increase again, and you are going to make 1 half double crochet and 1/2 double crochet increase 3 times. So this is 1, then again 1/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet increase, 2, again 1/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet increase 3 times. Now make 1/2 double crochet into the next 38 stitches. At the end of round 3 you have 4 stitches left. In there we are going to make our repeat, which is 1/2 double crochet and 1/2 double crochet increase, 1/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet increase. To close round 3 you are going to slip stitch again to the first stitch you made, chain 1 to step up for round 4. Now round 4, round 5 and round 6, 3 rounds in total. You are just going to make 1/2 double crochet into each stitch all the way around. At the end of the round you are going to, as usual, slip stitch to the first stitch and chain 1 to step up for the next round. So 3 rounds in total. Now once you're at the end of your 6th round, if you are working with only one color, go ahead and slip stitch to the first stitch you made. But from now on I'm going to switch color for each and every row. So I'm going to take my color B, make a slip knot, leave some tail for the weaving, and I'm going to close this round with my new color. So I'm going to slip stitch with my new color. To put my color A on the side and continue with my color B. And from now on we are going to work in double crochets. The first row repeat, it's going to be chain 3. We are now making the X double crochet stitch. This chain of 3 corresponds to a double crochet, and to make the X stitch, so this chain of 3 corresponds to this half double crochet right here. Prepare for a double crochet and you are going to go backwards into the next stitch, so towards your right side, and make a double crochet. Now these are the next 2 stitches that we are going to work. So prepare for a double crochet. You are going to skip this stitch and into the next make a double crochet, and to complete the X stitch you are going to prepare for a double crochet and then go back into the stitch you just skipped and make your double crochet. And this is the double crochet X stitch. So again, these are the next 2 stitches. So skip the first, double crochet the next, and now go back and make your second double crochet into the stitch you just skipped. Again, skip the next, double crochet into the next one, go back and complete your X stitch. See? So work like this for the entire round. At the end of the round we are going to change color again to our color A, and I'm going to show you how to close this round right here. So at the end of the round, these are your last 2 stitches you want to work in. So skip one, double crochet into the next and go back and complete your X stitch. Now to close this round, if you are working only with one color, you are just going to slip stitch to your third chain, but I'm going to change color, and for this I'm taking my color A again, go into the third chain, pull my loop through and through to close this round. Now the next round, it's going to be chain 3, counts as a double crochet. It's one round of double crochet into each stitch around. So this is the first stitch, the next stitch you want to work in. So here is no secret, just one double crochet on top of each stitch from the previous round, and this is your second repeat round. So we have a 2-round repeat. One is the X stitch and one is double crochet on top of each double crochet. So I'll meet you back again for the X round to show you how to start off again. So at the end of the round, this is your last stitch you want to work in. Now to change color again, set your color A on the side and take your color B again, and then go into the third chain, take your color B, pull through and pull through. Now to start again with the crossed double crochet or the X stitch, you are going to chain 3. This counts as the first double crochet, and this stitch right here corresponds to this stitch down here. Then prepare for a double crochet and then go back into the last double crochet you made and complete your X stitch. And again prepare for a double crochet. These are the next 2 stitches you want to work in, since the chain of 3 corresponds to this stitch. So skip this one, double crochet into the next one, prepare for a double crochet, and then go back into the stitch you just skipped to complete your X stitch. Okay, so go ahead and repeat these 2 rounds for as long as you want. I'm going to finish this off camera. I'm going to work a total of 19 rounds. After making 19 rounds in total, you are going to slip stitch to the first stitch with your color A to close the round. And now at this point you can cut off your color B, and we are going to continue now working only with our color A, and we are going to make 2 double crochet rounds. After making these last 2 rounds of double crochet, you want to chain 1 and fasten off. We are now going to create the straps for our market bag. So lay your bag flat like this, and you are going to need 2 stitch markers or some bobby pins, or you can also use some leftover yarn, and you are going to place your stitch markers where you want to start for the bag strap. I'm just going to eyeball this, and then I'm going to count my stitches to be sure that the straps are placed symmetrically. So I'm continuing with my color A, make a slip knot, and I'm going to join right here where the stitch marker is. I'm going to join with a single crochet, and now I'm going to take my stitch marker out, and I'm going to put my stitch marker back here into the stitch on the other side of the panel. And now we are going to make half double crochets. So this is my first stitch, and I'm counting my stitches until I reach the stitch marker, since I want to have on the other side the same stitch count. So I'm going to take out my stitch marker, and I have now 28 half double crochets. Now to make the strap, it depends on how long you want to have your strap. You are going to make a chain, which in my case 50 chains. And now you are going to prepare for a half double crochet, and then start right there where the stitch marker is. This is going to be your first half double crochet, and you want to have a total of 28, since on this side we had 28 half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, so 28 half double crochets done. Now you are going to chain again 50, or the amount of chains you have, to create the second strap. And to close, you are going to go to the first stitch, which is a single crochet, remember. So this is the first stitch, and slip stitch. Now chain 1 to step up for the next round. This doesn't count as a stitch. And now you are going to make 1 half double crochet into each stitch from the previous round, and into the chains you are going to make 1 half double crochet into each chain. And you are going to continue like this for 2 or 3 rounds, depending how wide you want to have your strap. And then you are finished. Just slip stitch to the first stitch, chain 1, fasten up, weave in the loose ends. And just to let you know, I have in between my straps 18 stitches that I didn't work. So if you want to be more precise, you can of course put some stitch markers into the corners and then count your stitches instead of eyeballing it. And that's it, you guys. Thank you all for watching and for joining me today yet for another tutorial. If you enjoyed it, make sure to be subscribed, like this video, and share this with your friends. See you next time. Bye.